So, for today, I'll be drawing a head, a face, and some sort of rocket cannon attached to the top. And I used a Rotring isograph. It's been a while since I've used this pen because I'm very used to drawing with Pigma microns for the past 2 months. But before I started drawing with these microns a lot, what I used was these Rotring isographs, which are technical pens. And I did have a little bit of an issue because I think it's been a while since I've used it. The ink sort of got clumped up on the nib and turned into a ball, so I had to wipe it off a few times. And the Rotring isograph is not the most reliable pen, I would say. Maybe if you clean it every day and you're constantly kind of making sure that it works, but it's not the most reliable. Pigma microns are definitely, you just open the cap and start drawing and everything's fine, but sometimes I have a little bit of trouble. But after about 15 minutes of having the Rotring just sit there, let it air out, and kept wiping it down, it started to work after about 20 minutes. And so yeah, I do find it more satisfying drawing with the Rotring though, because I can feel the steel nib grinding across the page. I like that. The micron is more smooth on the page, but I like both. I like drawing with both pens. But I wanted to make. I do feel like the ink goes onto the page a little bit differently with the Rotring. It's the micron is very clean and a perfect line. The Rotring is also like that, but it's kind of, you have to be very precise with the Rotring when you're drawing a straight line, or else it'll kind of curve a little bit. So anyways, that's what I decided to do. Change it up and use a Rotring. So this helmet is, well, it's not really a helmet. It's more of a bowl full of bullets, sort of like a paintball. What is it called? A paintball clip paintball spinner thing. It's on the top, where when you're shooting the paintball gun, it rotates all the balls inside of the bowl, so it fires or whatever. I haven't used paintball guns. I've seen them, but I haven't used them. I mean, actually, I have. I did have a pistol at one point, a paintball gun, but nothing too serious or big. But yeah, that's kind of the head. That's what I wanted to do, make it into a bullet holder. And there's little missiles and things on the side of the head, and one large cannon, which seems pretty heavy. I don't think that's the best thing to have on your head, but it looks kind of interesting, and that's why I went for it. A lot of the drawings, a lot of these helmets, I like drawing them just because they look good. They might not function well, they might not actually work, but I like how they look. It's very aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. So the Rotring isograph, I'll have to use this one more, I think. I do have some other technical pens. I think about 10 or 12 other technical pens, some Staedtler, Marsmatics, Koh-i-Noors, Rapidographs, and so I've got some variety there. I'll be using those. And I like drawing these heads. I really do. These are some of my favorite type of heads to draw. These kind of side profile where there's stuff attached to the top of the helmet. It's a lot of abstraction, a lot of shapes, a lot of entanglements, wires, cords, and sort of machinery. Although this is more organic looking, it kind of looks like an overgrowth, some sort of growth on the skin, which looks interesting. So, anyways, that's what this is. This is a special military grade cannon, missile, projectiles, all, you know. So that's this drawing. It's chaotic. I like it. And I did use a brush pen in the background to make the black, just change it up. I usually don't put a background, but I've made it all black. I didn't film it, but yeah. So yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. And I'll be drawing a lot more, making a lot more videos, trying to get better at editing and improve on everything, improve the drawing, expand. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.